Hello Sagittarius, here's a reading for you for May 2018. As you can see, the cards are already shuffled, I'll just cut them. This reading is for you if you have your Sun, Moon or Rising sign in Sagittarius. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember that the future isn't set in stone. And reading tarot is really, for me, it's not about reading future, it's about reading energies. And you can always work with energies. Never give up control over your life to anyone or anything. Whether it's me or any other tarot reader or anybody else. You are in control. As long as you choose to be in control. Okay, now we can begin. So guide me for Sagittarius for May 2018. See here. Let's look at the center of your reading, indicating you and your current situation. You have Seven of Swords. This card has been showing up a lot. I know it's notorious, but I disagree. It's not a bad card. It's a card of being smart. Crowning your reading, we have the Fool. In the past, Six of Cups, harmonious, emotional energy. The position of a challenge, we have Six of Pentacles. You are the first sign to have it. Six of Pentacles. What's the answer to this challenge? The answer is Ten of Wands. That's your card. Ten of Wands. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to think about it for a while. What's your strength? The Nine of Pentacles. That is strength indeed. Then we have the position of focus. What should you focus on? What to do? Page of Cups. It's like remaining innocent for me. The first cup, no, the second cup in your reading. And last but not least, the card that can be either an outcome or an insight or an advice. Let's look. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands in this position. It's also your card. So another card of Sagittarius. This one is Saturn. This one is Mercury, as far as I can remember. So can be stale energy here, I feel. Something coming back from the time more or less, well, few months ago. Something coming back from that time, and you need to pay attention to this once more. Although I feel you generally you would like to focus on something new. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit. The Hermit looking within, searching for inner light or finding it and looking for answers within and finding them. Be your own best guide, your own what do you call it? I can't remember the name of the word. Someone you listen to, someone wise. Not the sorcerer. Well, just listen to yourself. Be your own guide. This is the Hermit. Okay. I don't even remember the word in my own language. That's really stupid. Stupid feeling. But anyway, it will come. Let's begin from the very center, Seven of Swords. So as I said, it's being smart, finding smart resolutions to problems, which are very often non-conformist, not very typical solutions. Something you wouldn't think of automatically. It's thinking outside of the box. It's finding a very specific answer, very specific way to cope with something. People usually don't like this card because they say it's mischievous, it's hiding, doing something in hiding, doing something and not telling people what you do. But it doesn't have to be this way. I don't assume that you work this way, but it's always very important to check your values while being in this situation. If what you do is okay with your values, then proceed. If you feel hazy, if you're not sure whether it's okay with your own moral spine or ethical system, then don't do it. You have to be sure it's okay with you. But never care what people say, and that's I feel the Hermit is very much in place here. Look for your own answers. Be your own best guide, not people. Don't listen to people in this situation, because this situation requires very specific set of actions. Perhaps you need to accept that you're going to lose something, you're not going to take it all, but there's so much to be taken here, and it's worth trying. You can be getting away with something here, I feel. But we'll see. We'll see. In the past, you have a very harmonious energy of Six of Cups, a passive acceptance of whatever's happening in life, being happy with what you have, being happy with everyday life, being able to see little things, little beauties of everyday life as she sees these dandelion seeds floating in the wind. It's very plain, it's normal, it's everyday pleasure, and she's okay with it. She's very much in here and now. Although sometimes this card is connected with the past, I always see it as a polarity. Perhaps you are dwelling in the past and it doesn't let you see what's beautiful here. And this is the vibe I get here, like as if you're not here and now, as if there's something in the past that draws you in. And I say this because in the challenge position you have Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is absolutely about being here and now. The card says that you have all the resources needed to act upon a situation here and now. Now is the time and now is the place, says this card. Of course, people say it's about giving and taking and maintaining balance between this. But that's what it is, actually doing here and now, doing things here and now. Is this giving and taking, letting the energy flow through the moment, which is the only moment we have, the now moment. And there's the difficulty with this harmony. So perhaps there's something in the past that is, sucking you in too much. Although I feel you want to be here and now, but you have difficulties with focusing on this in this place. Perhaps you're new in this situation because you have the Fool. The Fool is the journey that has just begun. The lady here in this picture, she's just entered the new world through the gate. So you're in your head, you're beginning something, you're in the very beginning of something, and you don't know what is your destination. You don't know where you're going yet. You know you need to go. You need to take risk. You need to take this step. But you may be in this kind of mental fog, like when we still don't know what's our goal, but we need to move on. I have this feeling here for you. You need to move on smart. I wonder what's this 10 of Wands here. It's called oppression sometimes, but as it's in the position of what's the answer to 6 of Pentacles, I feel it's about, I feel it's very much about the past. And in this case, it's using past experiences that are depicted here as these 10 wands on your back in your new journey. So overall, the left side of this reading is telling you that you have all the tools and all the resources needed to cope with the situation in a very smart way. And you have them right now, although perhaps you feel they are buried in the past. That's what I feel. So instead of just looking at the past like a burden, try to see it as a resource. Try to see it as a source of needed experiences that will help you now in this situation you're having. Especially that the situation is quite calm, I would say. 9 of Pentacles is a very stable card. This is a material satisfaction, wealth, gain. You're safe. You're self-sufficient. You're proud of yourself. You're proud of what you've done. You're happy in your garden that you created yourself. So there's self-confidence here, I feel. There's just this skewness of seeing things in the past that don't let you, or that make it harder to use those experiences you gained. There are plenty of them. 10 is almost too much. It's the ending. So don't let them be forgotten. Use your past experiences to act here and now upon something that requires your brilliant mind. What should you focus on? The Page of Cups. It's a new beginning emotionally. It can be good news. It can be something surprising. But most of all, I feel there's innocence here. Most of all, I feel it's looking at the situation with a fresh sight, with a fresh mind. Not being very attached to the past situation. It may seem contradictory what I see, what I talk about, but it's not. It's not. Because I speak about past experiences that need to be used and incorporated into something new, into a new situation. But it doesn't mean that you need to be sucked into the past. It doesn't mean you have to transcribe the past experiences one-to-one into now. No, it doesn't work like that. Use it in a creative way. That's why 7 of Swords is here, I feel. This requires mental manipulation of some kind. These past experiences need to be skewed, need to be transformed, transcribed in a smart way into the present position. But the experience is here. The experience is yours. You already know. You already lived it. But now you need to put it in a different light and see it in a different light and use it in a different way. And the final card. I don't know if it's the outcome or the insight or the advice, but it's telling me that things will move. The things will move. The things will change. You won't be stuck in the passive energy. You won't be stuck in being overwhelmed by something. There's reduction here, and there's also alignment. You can see these 8 wands flying like birds in alignment. They are coming. Something is coming. Your experiences, perhaps, they are coming. It's all gonna be sorted out. You're gonna sort it out. If you look for your inner answers, if you think in a smart, unconventional way, if you use your past experiences in this new situation, you're gonna be successful. This is a very successful card. It's being here and now in the moment, in a very precise moment, acting in a very precise manner, on point. Sometimes this card tells about divine timing. So you have this feel when to use these experiences in a proper way. So don't be afraid to look back. Don't be afraid to do this. But don't let yourself be sucked into the past, because you are needed here and now in this new situation. Okay? Let me pull one card. It's a very strange reading. I don't know what it is about, but that's what I see here. I know it's quite abstract, and nothing really comes to mind like what could be an example of this. But I'm sure for many of you this will make sense. Okay? One card from Shamanic Healing Oracle for Sagittarius, May 2018. My beautiful Sagittarius. I think this card wants to come up. Growth. Like 9 of Pentacles. That's the same energy here. Let me look. Number 38. Yeah, here it is. I'll read it for you. Read out this, okay? So that the contrast is right. Do we have focus? Now we do. The situation or time is one of rapid growth. The seeds that have been planted have germinated and taken root. Go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life, as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. It may be that your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well. Be grateful for what they brought to you and you to them, and send them on their way. Room has now been made for new experiences, people and situations to help you to your next level. If you are not feeling this shift right now, be prepared, because it will soon come to pass. Do you feel it, Sag? Do you feel the shift, the growth? Use what you've been given is also what I hear. You already have it. You have so much. Thank you for your time. I wish you a beautiful month of May. See you in the next reading. Bye-bye.